So we'll dive into the presentation now. Okay. So today's topic is Doyal Nitai, the mercy personified. The form personified of the mercy component is none other than Sri Nityananda Prabhu. So before starting our session, we will show our gratitude to Sri A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So before starting, I want to quote something very important for you guys. We are just telling Doyal Nitai, the mercy form of the Lord. So first for that, we should understand what is mercy. Right? What is mercy? Mercy, the definition which we can get it from our Shastra, the Doya, the Kripa is something when you get something for which you have no qualification. Something you are not at all worth it, but it comes to you. That is called mercy. This is from the book called Vaishnava K, from Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So it's very, very important. We people used to say that it's Kripa, Daya, and mercy, it's there, Lord's mercy. But you should understand what is mercy. Many times we stuck in the zone of that I am very fortunate and I am very lucky. But actually means it is mercy of somebody or someone. It flows on in your life so that you become a fortunate or you become a lucky person. You just think about this. So the mercy is something when you get something for which you know you have no qualification. That is called the real mercy. So now you can understand what and all you will get it in a Krishna consciousness movement, in being in ISKCON or being as a sadhaka. You can understand what and all you can get it. What you got, that is also you can recall. So you should understand what is the value of something you got it now. Being a devotee, being a sadhaka, what you are got, what you got is very important. Okay? Yes, with that note, we'll get into the next topic. So, in this age of Kali, the greatest common formula for sacrifice is the Sankirtana Yajna. Lord Chaitanya preached this method of Yajna, and it is understood from this verse that the sacrificial method of Sankirtana Yajna may be performed anywhere and everywhere in order to drive away the personality of Kali and save human society from the falling prey to the influence of the age. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.17.33 purport. So, here it is very clearly said that in the age of Kali, there is only one formula of sacrifice which helps for our liberation or salvation, to perform our dharma, to attain the goal of achieving Krishna Prema or achieving Krishna. And the supreme goal is only one, through only one mean. It is called Sankirtana Mahayajna. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu preached that. What is that Sankirtana Mahayajna? What is what actually? But by Sankirtana Mahayajna, it is not only simply came through only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as I said, Sakshat is Krishna in the Kali-yuga. Kali-yuga, Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And if wherever Krishna comes, also Nityananda Prabhu also comes. Right? So Nityananda Prabhu is none other than Balram. Krishna is there means there definitely Balram Seva will be there. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a Krishna, then Balaram as Sakshat Nityananda Mahaprabhu. Okay. So with that note, we should understand what is the importance of spreading the Sankirtana movement through Nityananda Mahaprabhu. So, yes, we are going to discuss about Nityananda Prabhu today. So we just gave little bit ideas, and now we are diving into the pastime of Nityananda Prabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu is born in Ekachakra Dham. It is just 1.5 hour distance from Amayapur, you can say. So it is it from Mayapur? Yeah. So the place is called Veerachandrapur. It's a district there. So from there, Ekachakra Dham is a little village. So it is not simply a village. There is a big pastime behind this village. It is that the Ekachakra name itself, you can sense it that the Ekachakra name came to this place from Mahabharata period. So when Mahabharata Yuddha happened, so there is a two important personalities from Mahabharata war. One is Krishna from Pandava's side, the Bhishma Dev from Kaurava's side. So Bhishma Dev took sankalpa of thinking that Krishna, I will make Krishna to take a weapon and fight. I wish I took a sankalpa, to make Krishna to take a weapon to fight with me. And this side, Krishna is all before the war only. He said, I don't want to fight. I be a charioteer driver for Arjuna. So he already took a vow of not fighting. But since Bhishma Dev is a devotee of Krishna, he wants to fulfill the devotee's vow. Even his own vow, if he breaks also no problem. Why devotee vow should not go fake? So what he did during this thing, Bhishma Dev started trying to shot Arjuna. Bhishma Dev is one among the biggest warrior, Maharatha, in the battlefield. So when he shot Arjuna, definitely Arjuna will get defeated, he will die. So to protect Arjuna, there is no weapon that side. So what he did, he just lifted from the wheel of the chariot of the Ratha. So he just lifted and trying to attack Bhishma Dev. But when he saw that Krishna lifting a wheel and to attack me, so the Bhishma Dev vow is become complete, fulfilled. So by seeing that, Bhishma Dev happy. By lifting that Ekachakra, Krishna also happy of protecting Arjuna. At the same time, Bhishma Dev vow also fulfilled. So when Krishna does something, it has 2-3 inner meaning of doing one thing. So in that sense, if you take it, this is one of this beautiful Leela. So for that and this, what is the connection? Is when he lifts the chakra, Krishna lifts the chakra, right? So that chakra he throwed. That chakra he just flew from the air and he falls in the place where the place is called now Ekachakra Dham. Because there is a one chakra fall on that place where Krishna himself throwed from the battlefield of Kurukshetra. That much important historic place it was. Okay, so that place, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's wish, Nityananda Prabhu appeared. So I'm going to show an important place, exact place of the birthplace of Nityananda Prabhu. So this is the important place where Nityananda Prabhu is physically appeared to Hadai Pandit and Padmavati. These couples, very nice Vaishnava couple, and they are having the desire to get a beautiful child, who is a Vaishnava, Acharya child we want. Okay, they played in the local Shiva temple in the Ekachakra Dham. By the Lord's will, Nityananda Prabhu appeared on the Triyodasi day of the Uttarayana period of this month. So Jan 31st is the exact month. Exact Tithi, Triyodasi is coming. So that Tithi, he born on exact the temple where it is there, no? It is called Garbhavas. So in Bengal, they have a separate place for delivery. If you see a Prabhupada birthplace or a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu birthplace, they have separate house for that. It's like a medical care room. So this is the place where 500 years ago, Sakshat Nityananda Prabhu appeared. And nearby there is a pond. If you see the tree is there, no? That area there is a pond. There the first bathing ceremony happened for Nityananda Prabhu. So these are all very wonderful, important places. I had an opportunity to visit all these places, and I experienced a very blissful moment because it is very simple a village. Many people doesn't know. So they say that people who are fortunate, they will come. That fortunate is nothing but mercy. That is what I kept the title called Doyal Nitai. Because it is not easy. Many people, they can go Vrindavan, Puri, Mayapur also even. But Ekachakra Dham is very rare people will go. And it's very simple, innocent village, inhabitants there. Very simple Vaishnavas there. They're having their own attachment to Nityananda Prabhu and their own attachment to the deities there. Very simple village people. So Lord choose always where the innocent devotees, innocent jivatmas are there. So this is also one such place. So there, Nityananda Prabhu did so many nice pastimes. If this is a list of pastime, I just want to discuss, but we'll see how many I can discuss. Okay. So when our ISKCON Ekachakra temple is very exactly near to where Nityananda Prabhu appeared. It's just half a kilometer from our, not half a kilometer, some 200, 300 meters maybe from the Nityananda Prabhu birthplace where we saw now. So the next to that place, the place which you are seeing, that tree, and that there is a place called sitting place where Nityananda Prabhu did his childhood pastimes of playing. Like if you see Nityananda Prabhu, one among the childhood pastime I can want to narrate means when they also being with the boys, he play means they will narrate the Krishna Leela. That is what they are playing. They are not sitting in our PlayStation and putting game in the ritual effect of fighting some graphical images. They don't do that. They physically, personally play with the people. And the Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu, he was playing with the boys. Other boys will ask what story we can do today. So that day, means a particular day, they will play for Ramayana one day and Mahabharata one day and he become Krishna pastime. Sometimes they play, he become Krishna that time. And when he first Ramayana, he become a Rama. One day he become Hanuman. Like that, when when once upon a time this was happening, that time he is playing a role of Lakshman. The Sakshat Baldev become Nityananda Prabhu, who is playing the role of Lakshman, exactly the same person in Treta Yuga, the same person in Kali-yuga, playing a role of Nityananda Prabhu. He is playing the role of Lakshman in Nityananda Leela. Okay, so that time, what happened when that Lakshman is fighting with Meghanath, Indrajit? What that time Indrajit born and throw the arrow. That time he become unconscious. So he's just playing the role of unconscious of Nityananda Prabhu. Actually, Nityananda Prabhu's birth name is Chidananda. Birth name is Chidananda, kept by their parents Hadai Pandit Oja and Padmavati. So very simple couple. They kept the beautiful child, looks like Chidananda, means the portion of the moon. It looks like the part of a butter. You can take a piece of butter from the whole piece. It's like a Chandra, the moon, the one piece of Chandra. That's what they kept Chidananda. So they call it as Chidanand Chandra, and they call Chidanand, like that they call. So when Chidanand playing a role of Lakshman, who is Nityananda Prabhu, and who is Sakshat Lakshman in Treta Yuga, that person is really fainted. He is just thinking, I am not in Kali Yuga pastime, I am in the Treta Yuga pastime only. And he become a role of Lakshman, and he just literally, and all the boys are got afraid. Oh my God, what happened? Please wake up, wake up. Your mother comes, means we have to answer. Like that, they discussed, and immediately they come to this thing that, okay, I am not Lakshman. This past time is Nityananda Prabhu. I am a Chidananda now. So I could not, I should be in the conscious of Nityananda, not like a Lakshmana. Karke. He did a past time. And there is a tree behind that where you can find Nityananda Mahaprabhu's that umbilical cord. They kept it under the tree. They usually do the ritual those days in Bengal tradition. That umbilical cord of the child, they will dig it under some trees and put it under. After the child should not get any bad this thing, so they keep that. So this place also I witnessed, and literally they say you should not go allowed to go inside because there are snakes protecting that umbilical cord till now. We saw literally the place is surrounded by snakes. I saw one snake literally roaming there. Like some, I can able to see, maybe you can see some 50 meters from the gate. Okay, I'm seeing that there is a snake literally is going. So that place is very, very sacred because Balram is none other than Adishesh. So Adishesh's umbilical cord in Chaitanya Leela, in the Kali-yuga, is there. So it has to be protected. It has to be responsible for the Nagas, no? Because Adishesh is a king of all the Nagas. So he just taking care of my master's umbilical cord is there. So we have to protect. So the place is such a place. So that's what it is not maintained. You can see that full leaves are falling and it is not very cleaned. But because nobody can go. Very few, some yearly once they go and clean and come. Something is there for their local rituals. That day they will go and clean the things and come. Okay, this was small childhood pastime. So when once upon a time, when Nityananda Prabhu as a Chidanand playing in the home courtyard, at time Hadai Pandit told, I'm feeling that I want to take a pilgrim I want to travel for the Tirtha Yatra to take 7 river bath. Okay. So what is the 7 river? Important holy rivers across Bharat. The 7 especially mentioned in Shastra, which is Ganga, Yamuna, Narmada, Sindhu, and Saraswati, Kaveri, and Godavari. Okay, these are the 7 rivers across India. It is the holy rivers as per Shastra. And all the rivers are connected to some Krishna pastime. In this, these are all the predominant rivers. So, Hadai Pandit, his father, he wants to travel and take the Tirtha Yatra, means holy bath in all these yatra. So, he is a small boy. Nityananda Prabhu is a small boy. So, he don't want to leave his father. So, he told, please don't go, father, because you have to be here only. What do you want? I want to take holy river bath. Why you are going? In our Ekachakradam only there is a place called all 7 holy rivers will be there. You come and take bath. It will be equivalent to that same. So then what happened? Nityananda Prabhu showed one place and he prayed to Shabda Nadis. Then the Shabda Nadis came and reside in one place. That place is called Shabdakund. There all the 7 rivers waters are there in the one kund. So there Hadai Pandit took bath. Then after that Nityananda Prabhu usually take bath there. So many holy places in small village of 2 kilometers. You will find so many things. So in one thing is in Bengal. So Hadai Pandit and Padmamati Mata wants to take a darshan of Jagannath. So that time Jagannath Puri also is very far, but while going and coming of going long travel and coming back. Sometimes people won't come back also. So for that, Nityananda Prabhu, he prayed, don't worry, I will call Jagannath himself here and you can worship. Okay, this nearby their home. He prayed that to Lord Jagannath. Jagannath appeared in front of Hadai Pandit and Padmavati Mata and Nityananda Prabhu. And we are Sakshat Jagannath, where from Puri we came to meet you. Since Nityananda requested, we all came. Okay. The Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, they appeared in front of them. So there is a beautiful temple there where by Nityananda Prabhu's request, the Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra came to Ekachakra Dham. So he is making one place all holy Dham. So it's very beautiful in one sense. So where our ISKCON temple is there he wants to, there is a pastime there. He wants to take a bath in Yamuna. So the water of the small river kind of place is going in and around of ISKCON, our ISKCON Ekachakra Dham. We got a place for ISKCON where the river is going on. It is Sakshat considered as Yamuna. It is told by Nityananda Prabhu. And where Nityananda Prabhu prayed, I want to worship the Sakshat form of Krishna. So that time, from the river, he got one deity. It is called Bankim Roy. The deity name is called Bankim Roy. So that deity he worshipped, their parents worshipped. It's like a home deity. So that deity is none other than Krishna, Madan Mogan, Gopinath and Govindaji's replica. You can find it in that deities. Very beautiful deity. So he become a Kuladevata. Krishna is Kuladevata for everyone actually saying. So there Nityananda Prabhu's Kuladevata has become that deity. So all near, very beautiful temple. Everything is nearby only in the Ekachakra Dham. So These are all the small childhood pastimes, and after that, Nityananda Prabhu traveled with one sannyasi. When one sannyasi came to their house, their parents treated them very nicely, and he has to fulfill their wish of sadhu. So he requested what we can do, what seva we can do. So that sadhu is felt that this Nityananda Prabhu is not a normal person, so we have to have his association. Because sadhu, he knows he's not a normal boy, because he has some godly nature in that. So what he did it, he just requested, I want your son, because I want to go for many pilgrimage. So for that, I want one assistant. I want Chidanand as my assistant. Then it's a big shock for Hadai Pandit and Padmavati Mata. And with this thing, very hard-heartedly, they sent Nityananda Prabhu. He traveled many places along with that sannyasi, and he learned many things from the sannyasi. The education started there only. And while going, he just did many pastimes. And finally, he met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Mayapur, in the devotee name I forgot, his house. Okay. So Nandola something, I forgot the name. So that devotee's house, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu's milan happened. So from there, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu did many preaching, and he started Namahatta, the real Namahatta, the distribution of the holy name. As we discussed from the Srimad Bhagavatam, the holy name is a only solace for this Kali-yuga people. So like that, the pastimes goes, and he is in the mood of Nandana Acharya. Thank you. So in the Nandana Acharya house, they met each other. And they traveled along many places, and Chagai Madai pastime is a very famous pastime, and if I start that pastime, it takes 1 more hour to go. So Nityananda Prabhu is a mercy personified. If somebody who doesn't have the mercy of Lord Krishna, for them the Guru mercy will work. So without Guru's mercy, you cannot attain Krishna's mercy. So when you want to attain Guru's mercy, also it's a big task. So for that, in Kali-yuga, getting Guru's mercy is very, very difficult. Getting holy name is very, very difficult. So that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and distributed. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and distributed, to approach Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also you need some mercy. It is not very easy. So to achieve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, you need Nityananda Prabhu's causeless mercy. If not Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, you don't know who's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If not Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, you don't know Guru mercy, because Nityananda Prabhu is already as a Guru to give a mercy. Right? If not Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, you will not Krishna's mercy. So for everything, the mercy which is something which you get without any qualification. So that mercy only can give by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu through Nityananda Prabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, if you have, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mercy will be achieved. If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mercy is there, Nityananda Prabhu mercy will flow through you. And Nityananda Prabhu's mercy will flow through you, you will get it Krishna's mercy. So the starting point of you is getting Nityananda Prabhu's mercy. Okay. So Nityananda Prabhu is a Karuna Murti. So when you have Nityananda Prabhu as your well-wisher, as your Guru, as Rakesh Prabhu posted, Sukrat Nitai, you make Nityananda Prabhu as your Sukrit, the well-wisher, then Lord Nimai, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy will flow on you. So you see, Nityananda Prabhu's attitude 1.2.2 is any low-born person, be he a Kiratha, Una, Andhra, Pulinda, Pulakasa, Abhira, Shumbha, Yavana, Kasha, or even lower, can be delivered to the highest transcendental position by the mercy of Vaishnava. This was the discussion in Srimad Bhagavatam. Now you can see Nityananda Prabhu is the greatest Vaishnava because he is a servitor personified of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is Sevaka Bhagavan. He is a Supreme Lord for service. Then he is Sakshat, the Supreme Vaishnava. When Lord as Vaishnava and Lord himself came as a Vaishnava, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what else we can have? Okay, this is enough. This all the names you are seeing here, Kirata, Huna, Andhra, Pulinda, Pulakasa, it's all different places of in and around the world. So Pulinda people are from Greek, Pulakasha people from Eastern countries, and like that. Yavanas are from Germany's. These are all the people are different Russians. So these are all people actually low-born as per Shastra. Because they don't know what is Varnashrama Dharma, what is Sanatana Dharma, who is Krishna, what is the purpose of life. They don't know. So Shastra is clearly mentioning their names, that if they are also can be elevated by the mercy of Vaishnavas. That is what happened when Srila Prabhupada traveled all these places. Puna, Andhra, Pulinda, Pulakasha, Yavana. These people are there in different parts of the world where we want to go and work for them. Here, Srila Prabhupada go and give seva for them. You have to work for me and Krishna. I am working for Krishna, you have to work for me. So that is how our Prabhupada, as being an alpha man, he did that. So that is the mood of Nityananda Prabhu. Giving the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, most fallen souls. That is the agenda of appearance of Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is actually looks like a very simple mad devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna. If you ask some of the very nice pastimes where Nityananda Prabhu is doing things very crazily. So wherever the task is coming, he goes. He just become a nude. Sometimes he dance and chant with no cloth, and the dhoti he will tie as a turban, and the turban he will tie as a kopin. And he be in the ecstasy, always thinking of the holy name and dance. That's what many people, if before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu means he's a sannyasi, he's very strict, he's very perfectionist, you should be a brahmana, you have to elevate yourself that level to achieve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mercy. But if you pray to Nityananda Prabhu, he's very simple and he's just crazy about devotion, it's about service to the Lord, devotional service to the Lord. So that's what people are behind Nityananda Prabhu, to get his mercy first. There are pastimes in Shantipur and Panihatti Dham, and there where Gauridas Pandit got mercy through Nityananda Prabhu, and Raghunath Das Goswami from Panihatti Dham, he got a mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu through Nityananda Prabhu. He just put his leg on his chest that you will get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mercy. So it's a very wonderful pastime. There is individual pastime, we have to discuss all these things. Okay, why I'm telling all these things? Nityananda Prabhu is a important person in our Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. If you want to please Krishna, you want to please Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If you want to please Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you should get the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. Unless otherwise of Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, you cannot achieve Sri Krishna Chaitanya. That is what the important. So his attitude is that only. By hook and crook, I want to give mercy to this conditioned souls. How merciful is he? Anything, he may be a fallen, too much fallen, but I want to give mercy. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared to give that. I want to make him qualified to send him to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So many times I will also feel that without Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, I cannot be chanting, I cannot be in understanding Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Indeed. And what to say about Krishna? Without Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, Krishna's things and all, it's very far for me. Okay. So, with that note, we will move further. So, Lord Krishna's mercy, as we discussed, in the form of holy name, the most important factor in this age of Kali, which has an ocean of faults, is that one can be free from all contaminations and become eligible to enter the kingdom of God simply by chanting Hare Krishna mantra. The self-realization that was achieved in the Satyuga millennium by meditation, in the Treta millennium by the performance of different sacrifice, in the Dwapara Yuga millennium by worshipping of Lord Krishna can be achieved, worshipping of Lord Krishna can be achieved in the age of Kali simply by chanting the holy names Hare Krishna. The special mercy of Krishna that he appeared in Kali-yuga in the form of the holy name. So this is Krishna did. Krishna's mercy he showed as a Harinam. But to approach that, we don't have any connection, access. For that, what happened? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and distributed that. To achieve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mercy, we got Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, but he went door to door in Mayapur, in Bangladesh, in Nadia, Godrum. There he went door to door and he begged, please chant Hare Krishna. Your life will be successful. He just paid begging. So the song is telling, Nadhiya Godrume Nityananda Mahajan, Patiya che Nama Hata Jivera Karan. Shraddhavan Jane Hai, Shraddhavan Jane Hai. Prabhu Hai Maghya Bhai Bhiksha. The words clearly said Bhiksha. Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that you preach holy name to everyone, every village and town of this Bharatavarsha. So Nityananda Prabhu took it as his life and soul, and he just go to door and he's literally begging. Prabhu Rera Gyabhaya Bhai Mahiye Bhiksha. He's just asking, begging to each and every people, even to us also, please, Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Karo Krishna, Shiksha. So he's telling, chant the holy name, teach the holy name, learn about holy name, understand Krishna's pastime in the congregation. So he's telling, and he's begging, he's not telling, he's begging to us. So that mercy, that flowing of mercy through Nityananda Prabhu, it reaches us till date. We are discussing about that now. After 5,050 years, we are just discussing that. Okay. So after the meeting of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Jagai Madai pastimes are there, and there Madai is a full drunken fellow. He just eaten Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, bleeding is coming, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu informed that Nityananda Prabhu got hit by some two drunken people, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and they just forget about this Chaitanya Leela mercy pastime. He just become Krishna one second, that he just lifted his hand and invoked Sudarshan Chakra. When Sudarshan Chakra comes to cut that Jagai Madai, immediately he just begged Nityananda Prabhu, no, this is not the way you have to perform. It is not your role. You are not in Treta Yuga, you are in Kali-yuga. Kali-yuga, you have to only give mercy. If you are not giving mercy, who will give? If you are not giving mercy, who will give Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? So now you have to give mercy to these fallen souls, to elevate them, to become Vaishnava, to surrender unto you and serve under you. That mercy we want. So please show mercy to them. And he got bleeding. Nityananda Prabhu got bleeding because these two people are beaten him. So that bleeding, he's just begging. This is the mood of Nityananda Prabhu. Somehow, if I got the problem and what I can do, if you are not giving the mercy, who will give the mercy? That's very, very important. That is very, very important of people who are in this Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya should understand what is Nityananda Prabhu's role. So, Tumara bhina ke dhoyalu chahat samsare. Yeah, it is Toma bhina ke dhayalu chahat samsare. Okay. So, this is how we can understand Nityananda Prabhu's role. And finally, I said I want to show you one important deity is the Bankim Rai deity, the family deity of Nityananda Prabhu, where after all the pastime, he just went and merged into this deity. So Bankim Rai deity, very beautiful deity. So after elevating many conditioned souls like us, he just went into this Bankim Rai temple. He merged with this Bankim Rai deity. Means what? I am eternally serving Krishna in spiritual world. So this is how the pastimes of Nityananda Prabhu is finished. The Prakata Leela, the physical Leela, but Aprakata Leela now also it's going on in Ekachakradam. Every day there is a Leela. We saw some beautiful place of Goshala where the local devotees, they said Nityananda Prabhu also a cowherd fellow. He just taking care of cows in the village. He did small Krishna Leela only, like how Radha Kund, Sham Kund pastime. Nityananda Prabhu also invited all the Shabda Nadis, and where they performed playing, Krishna also playing with the Gopas. Here Nityananda Prabhu also playing with village boys, Ekachakra village boys, and playing Krishna Leela, Rama Leela, all these things. And sometimes this mother of Nityananda Prabhu, Padmavati Mata, feel we didn't taught you all this pastime. How come you come to know all these pastimes? We are not teaching you. How you know? So then people know that Nityananda Prabhu that, see, I am the person who witnessed personally those pastimes. How can I not remember? So village boys also, they will ask doubts. How come? Now who will play the role? So you become a Rama and I become a Lakshmana. So when I got fought, injured with this Meghanath, who's playing a role of Hanuman? Please go and bring Sanjeevani Mulika. This and all, the village boy doesn't know what is Sanjeevani and all. Then they will ask, how you come? You are always playing with us. How come you know this name? Then he's telling, I am Sakshat Balram. So like that, there are many beautiful small pastimes are there about this. And you are just taking the beautiful darshan of the Bankim Rai temple and the deity of Bankim Rai. So we pray to this deity where Nityananda Prabhu personally merged into this deity, that we need the same mercy, causeless mercy, to understand Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to understand the holy name, to understand what is devotional service to the Lord. And through Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, we can serve our Srila Prabhupada in ISKCON, because he brought it down till us and gave the chance to discuss all these things before setting the mood to invite Nityananda Trayodashi. Okay, so this is the further discussion that Krishna can be pleased by rendering devotional service in the mood of surrender. That's how you can get the mercy. Okay, so how we can get it? To satisfy the spiritual master, Krishna getting automatically satisfied. So that is what Krishna's mercy is flowing to us. So when Krishna's mercy getting through this, as Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur also saying this, by satisfaction of the spiritual master, the Supreme Personality of Godhead becomes satisfied. By not satisfying the spiritual master, there is no chance of being promoted to the plane of Krishna consciousness. So you should understand what is the importance of that spiritual master. Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasado. So that spiritual master, if satisfied, then you will get attain Krishna. So who is our spiritual master, founder, Acharya? Is Srila Prabhupada. So how to please Srila Prabhupada mercy? How to please him? Gave Krishna conscious to the whole world under the instruction of his Guru. That is his mercy. And we also tend to do that only. And Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita has many more books he gave us. And Prabhupada went to West and made hippies to happies. Established temple around the world, Bhuloka Vaikunthas, and food for life, prasadam distribution in and around the temple, self-sustaining community, farm community, devotees association he gave, Bhakta Sangha, Sat Sangha, and Gurukulas, Vedic way of studying, many things he gave. These are all the Prabhupada mercy we received. Okay. Then, Prabhupada, he himself told this, I do not want money or building or anything else. I simply want to see that my books are being distributed, and because you are doing that, I am quite happy. This is the mood of Srila Prabhupada. So how long or far possible, we have to invite more souls to Krishna consciousness and give the chance to read Srila Prabhupada books. That is how you can. That is how you can please Krishna. Okay. So to receive Prabhupada mercy, what we have to do? We have our own Guru, our own mentor nearby with you. To him you have to please him. So when you please that Guru, for me, he's my Shiksha Guru. So His Holiness Bhakti Vinod Swami Maharaj. So by pleasing him, I will please my Gurudev. If I am pleasing him, I am pleasing Srila Prabhupada. If I am pleasing the spiritual master, and I will get the Krishna's mercy. And how it happened? Through Nityananda Prabhu's mercy. This is how this thing flows. Okay. Thank you, everyone.